everyone. I hope you're doing well. So I'm streaming from my phone today because I started it on my phone, and apparently that's the way I've got to go with this. Anyhow, if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. There's a notifications bell over on the other side where you can press it, and it'll notify you when I'm going live. I do try to schedule when I'm going live, but that doesn't always work out. So, let's get started. I want to talk about how today was a good day. Um, so, I had a pretty rockin' panic attack last night. It was pretty difficult to get through. I so I was trying to make chat visible, and it's just not working for me. So I had a really rockin' panic attack, and I couldn't feel safe, and I couldn't function. My mind was spinning. I was freaking out. I had taken my night meds, but it wasn't seeming to work out. I'd been out of my day meds for a couple of days because I just wasn't well enough to go and get them. And I had scheduled oh, a new therapist appointment. And because here's the thing, they have rotating therapists, and so we needed to find one for me that was going to be all the time, like not finish their rotation and then somebody else come in and we have to just go over everything and tell them everything all again. Um, and so I went up, and it was at 8 in the morning, which if you've listened to my vlogs, you know I don't do mornings. It takes me a while to get up, to get motivated, to get functioning. A lot of times I wake up in a panic, and so it takes me a bit to calm down, just from waking up. um, so I didn't sleep at all, and then I couldn't quit panicking. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I grabbed kitchen shears and I cut a bunch off of my hair, as you can see. And honestly, I love it. I really love it. I feel like I did a good job. It's amazing. I love my new haircut. It made me feel a little bit lighter. And for all of you commenting, just know that I would totally respond, but when I'm doing it on my phone like this, I can't see the live chat for some reason. I don't know why. Um, so, but I made it. And I made it in the morning. I got there even early. I got there early. I think I got there at like 7:45 in the morning. Probably because I was already awake. That helps. um, and I liked her. She was a great person. And of course, I don't play when it comes to therapy. I know what needs to happen. They're there to give me tools to be able to work out the behavioral aspects and other aspects of my mental illness. Um, they are not the cure. What helps is the tool set that they have the knowledge to provide and work with me to overcome some of these things. So for me, therapy is work. That means going in and using that time wisely to unleash all my issues at the time. And really use that time effectively to think about my thoughts and where I am and just how I'm doing and touch base with myself. And we had started talking about types of therapy. And I've done cognitive behavioral, which was amazing. And I went through that for a couple of years. And now I think we're going to rock it up to DBT, which is dialectic behavioral therapy. And it's really wonderful because it it also combines elements of mindfulness. And I want to thank Joni. She had for Christmas sent me a mindfulness workbook, and it's really, really going to be helpful during these therapy sessions. And so I'm really hoping that works out. And so it went well. Of course, I leaked everywhere, tears, snot, whatever, because it's like a safe place to just like take all that emotion and just you know. Um, and I felt better, and my head feels lighter. I know that I have an issue with feeling unsettling my hair. Um, and this time I did a good job and I didn't go. And then after that, I made the trip to the bank like I was supposed to, and I got my happy butt over to Walgreens and picked up my meds. So missing, not missing meds is a huge deal. Um, just in being able to not only function on a regular, normal basis, but to be able to function through the challenges that life throws. And this last month has been pretty rocking as far as things that have happened. So I really needed it. And I think that by talking about this and talking about the therapies and really going over and examining the way I think can really make me a better person and a better thinker overall. Um, I recommend it. I recommend it even if you are not symptomatic of mental illness. I recommend cognitive behavioral therapy. I recommend dialectic. It can do nothing but improve the human being that you are. Um, so that's my little spiel on mental health. It's so important. It's so important. And I'm really blessed to have people that check in from time to time when they don't hear from me. And Kate and Liz and Kat, you guys, just checking in, when you don't hear. Katie, um, so many people check in and just, understand that sometimes I'm not doing so hot. Um, and so after I went and picked up my meds, of course, I came and took my meds and recurled my hair, even though it's kind of fallen out now. I recurled it, and because it was raining like cats and dogs out there, so of course my hair was all flat. And I decided, I was like, I'm gonna do a vlog, so I recurled it and then waited a few hours, of course. So, but whatever. Just know that right now doing this vlog, I am functioning on zero sleep, so I do need to get some sleep here shortly. Um, but it was a good day. It was a good day because I faced my challenges. I may not have been able to change the world today. Um, it was kind of that be proud that you got out of bed day. But I still feel proud of myself for that. Um, as I think anybody who is battling these things should be proud of themselves. And anytime we as human beings have any kind of issue, flaw, whatever, I think it is so helpful to be able to think about it and address it and correct our way of being, um, to reflect what's right in the world. Um, so that's my thoughts on that. I am on Patreon, and so I am going to actually be using my brand new camera, and I'm going to film a little bit here later tonight, and I will be posting some exclusive content from my new camera and new videos on Patreon. And so you can join me there. And I also have links to how you can donate. There's a list for supplies, there's mailing address, PayPal, Transferwise, all sorts of links up there. If you want to help out, go ahead, hit the links. And be sure to understand that illness is illness and working towards health and battling your own mind sometimes is the hardest battle we will ever face, because it's the combination and the culmination of all the trauma experience added up, packed into one brain. And so to combat the leftover bits of trauma and darkness and be able to cope with horror, I think that it's important to A, admit that we've been through it, B, understand that it's a battle, that it's hard. Um, but another thing I was thinking today was that when I was out on how far I've come, okay, when I first started treatment here in Seattle, sometimes it would be a toddler fit under the bridge to go to an appointment. I really had issues. And I had Austin and Gypsy to be like, go, you got this. You take care of that. You are gonna go. Dry your tears. Um, and motivating me. And now I'm being able to motivate myself. I do, sometimes get tired and am unable to make everything, but I do the best I can. And then speaking on the business front, um, I'm really excited to be collaborating with Vicky Ramirez from Project One Health at UW and Hannah Ekstrom from Gentle Home Vet. And we're going to be doing a mobile vet clinic on the 25th between First Avenue and Diagonal. And we are connecting with all sorts of agencies in this area and making sure that services get out to people quickly. It's amazing. I am telling you, the connections that are being made and the framework that's being laid for getting people help in a timely, efficient, transparent manner. It is so important. And of course, still handing out supplies, things like that. And that's actually what the 25th will be. I still, of course, you see, I go on the streets too and hand out stuff. Today I did not do that. It was really early in the morning, and honestly, I was going through it, so I did not do that. I took today for self-care. Um, Even wearing the sweatshirt I wore in the hospital with Arista and Angelica, feeling that today. Just comfort and close to the heart. Um, so that's what's going on, and I'm so apologizing right now for the shakiness of this. And I didn't know that if I started the live scheduled broadcast, I could not do it from my laptop. I had to do it from my phone. So apologies for that. I am not the most steady-handed individual in the world. I wish I could see the live chat, but I really can't. And so I will try to go through it and say hello to you all. And I will have some greetings down in the comments. You all have a beautiful day. And please, care for your hearts. Because that's how we care for others' hearts too, is by that understanding of compassion for self. We also have compassion for others. So anyway, sending love. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.